And racing, Corborn Wales was slow. Benji got out quite well and crashed across on a couple, and Amy Wineglass has hopped out well, and Madam Ice is going forward too. Newton Willow chopping and changing stride around that first bend, loses a bit of ground. I'm a Catcher's got to run through, so too has Mighty Baxter. Corborn Wales gets going again now. Benji's been shuffled back with Tamari Style, and back last Newton Willow. Amy Wineglass is still in front, but Corborn Wales is coming underneath her and will drive to the lead. Back and behind them too, I'm a Catch. Madam Ice hits the others as they come around the corner, and Corborn Wales strides away for a good win. Madam Ice grabs second off I'm a Catch, then Tamari Style making up good ground. Amy Wineglass got tired and ran fifth. Back and behind those runners to Mighty Baxter, Newton Willow, who was in trouble at the first bend, as was Benji, who's in last. Good performance from Corborn Wales in the first because he was a bit tardy off the traps and he had some work to do in the race. He still won in good style, and we picked him up on the corner where he's driving right away from this field. Madam Ice has got another bold race. We'll take second off I'm a Catch. Racing, Vision and Power just midfield away, spot on Maggie out quite nicely. Toxic Revenge driving hard the rail. Shin Zigzag's handy tonight as well, and getting up and around the outside was Tongariro. Spot on Maggie gets well back now. Speedy Feet's a good way from them as they come to the corner, so too Smirnoff and Vinnie Baxter. Up they come, galloping to the leaders, Vision and Power. Vision and Power wins, very tight thereafter. We had Spot on Maggie diving at them. Right there too was Tongariro and Toxic Revenge as well. Shin Zigzag just back and behind them. Then Vinnie Baxter, Smirnoff and Speedy Feet. The 3 wins it. Thereafter it gets tight. I hate to lean for anything. Maybe the 6 for second over the 2 and the 1. But it's a close go. The 6 has gone up for second, then the 2 and the 1. And a racing, War on Terror was slow, and so too was Flash, and getting out quickly Homebush Limbo, and also driving through was Johnny Angel. War on Terror got a glorious run through from Homebush Limbo, 10.1. Following them through them would have been Hey You. Well back in the races, Lenny Mack as they swing the corner with Winfield Autumn and Flash. War on Terror sees it through, 10.1 ran it to half a length. Third over was Hey You. A good line up in behind them. We had Winfield Autumn out wider on the track to Homebush Limbo. Lenny Mack getting home late. Further back then to Johnny Angel and Flash. Well, he was a lucky boy, War on Terror. Off the lid slowly, but he found the rail and managed to get under Johnny Angel. He still clocked a 17.69. It's a good gallop considering his lead up would have been pretty poor. He was slow, and so was Winfield, Flash. And racing, Murtar was slow. Applause gets out fast. Mariah's out okay, and so too is another Hunter. Then we've got going through Thrilling Ava. Now, Murtar's been forced wide around the first bend's got a lot to do. It's second last, and back with it, so Power Cuddle. So we go back to the top. It's Applause in front. Driving underneath it there would have been Mariah, about 3 lengths back. Then we've got Opawa Cassidy. That looks the winner from here. Further back in the race, then we've got another Hunter. Around the outside of that there, we've got Thrilling Ava. Murtar can't do the job, nor can Big Time Kaz. Opawa Cassidy looms up and scores over the top there of Mariah. Third to go by would have been Applause. Rushing at that late there would have been Thrilling Ava. That'd be followed behind those runners by another Hunter. Big Time Kaz back with that. Murtar did not make any ground and has finished back at the tail of the field with Opawa Cuddles. She's a strong greyhound, Opawa Cassidy, and she got handy enough to the pace here to finish them off well and truly. I thought she might have blown past Mariah here, and to Mariah's credit, she's kicked back quite strongly. Racing, YOY makes a good beginning, so does All in Berlin as well, but Allegro Chaser leads them out from YOY. All in Berlin, Cassim the inside, Corborn Bully round the outside. There's trouble there. Emma Marie's run right through into third. Thrilling Days trying to follow it through, and well back in the piece, the Crystal Wave around the corner. YOY in front of Allegro Chaser, Emma Marie. YOY in from Allegro Chaser, Emma Marie, then Cassim. Thrilling Days was next. All in Berlin cop trouble at the first bend, so did Corborn Bully, and last in was Crystal Wave. Too fast. YOY led out by Allegro Chaser. And there was trouble in behind, featuring All in Berlin and Corborn Bully, who were getting into nice spots, but they were underneath Cassim, and that was an issue. 17.60 tonight. Run home of 10.72. Racing, Homebush Hells was slow, and Just You Wait bounced to the lead, and Azure Dreams comes across quickly as well. They'll be followed through then by Miss Softy up and around the outside. Hermione backs. The Kazillions got well back today. Cosmic Rascals back along with Homebush Hells up to the corner. Just You Wait in front. Azure Dreams is trying hard and through on the inside to Miss Softy. Just You Wait is in. Azure Dreams ahead second, and Miss Softy third. Then Hermione Baxter, Kazillion. And the last pair were Cosmic Rascal and Homebush Hells. Just You Wait won the break and has run away to score quite convincingly at double figure odds here in a 7-dog field from the hop. Kazillion, not today. Just You Wait bounded to the lead as Your Dreams came across quickly. Her Morning Baxter showed up early, but driving hard under that was Miss Softy. Racing, Big Time Chip hopped out pretty well, but Waterbug blows straight to the lead, and Blue and Curly comes across quickly. Homebush crashes, trying to get around the outside, and does. They'll be followed back then by Bitcoin. Need to Chill, another Jill, and back another Jewel, and back to Big Time Chip and Stiff Drink. Up they come. Blue and Curly is holding Waterbug. Blue and Curly from Waterbug, and Homebush Crash a close up third. Next to go by them would have been Bitcoin, another Jewel, Need to Chill, Stiff Drink, and Big Time Chip. 17.43. Best Dog won it. Didn't need to be so hard. 8, 4, 7 and 3 on the board. Run home 10.55. That's slick. And Waterbug set them up in front. Blue and Curly charged after it. Homebush crashed to third, and they scattered the field. Lights take effect now, and here comes the bunny set to go race 8. Racing, Aldonza comes out running, and Sweet Lies goes with it as well, and out wider on the track to Armed Forces is pushing forward. They'd be followed through then by Bad Week, trying to get around that. Would have been almost got it. Corborn Porsche making some ground now. Back in the race here, we've got Rock On Sprite and MBD. Up to the corner they come, and Aldonza is well clear. Almost got it's chasing it down, and they'll be followed by Corborn Porsche. Aldonza from Almost Got It, Corborn Porsche. Back and behind those runners then, we had Armed Forces probably just fourth from Sweet Lies, and then we had Bad Week back and behind those runners, and well back was Rock On Sprite and MBD. Aldonza, full use of box 1 here. What's she run? 17.72. Very cool night here. Racing, Fiery Dancer fires out well. Exponential Lily getting up nicely too, and Whitey's Gone is there as well. Boston Blaze getting around the outside of Call Me Ralph, trying to. So Sir Richie's got a lovely run through on the inside. Alpaca's trying to follow it through. Well back here is Caesar Queen. Call Me Ralph's got back now. Into the straight they come. Getting to the lead here. Whitey's Gone, trying hard. Sir Richie. Whitey's Gone. Sir Richie. Close up third was Exponential Lily, then Alpaca. Behind those runners then to Call Me Ralph, and back with them was Caesar Queen. And further back in the field to Fiery Dancer, swallowed up again, and Boston Blaze just couldn't get around Ralph the first bend. Whitey's gone. Good form line. Big price though. 17.68. Says I belong here. 10.71 run home. Racing. Ritzadani helps out okay. Kilchurn hops out pretty well. Peacock Princess is out well and wide going to the first bend. And Peacock Princess has gone down at the first bend. Now she's got the blinkers on. The blinkers have fallen off, which is just as well because she's running the right way now. Into the back straight goes Ritzadani out by 3 lengths, and Kilchurn gives chase. 3 lengths back to Check the Mail. Get back the others, Lochinvar, Maui, Weepu. And Peacock Princess is going the right way. Up they come. Ritzadani in front. Kilchurn on its tail. Check the Mail about 3 lengths back and further back to Lochinvar, Maui. Ritzadani is holding Kilchurn. Ritzadani 3/4 of a length to Kilchurn. Third over them would have been Check the Mail, followed across by Lochinvar, Maui, Weepu. And Peacock Princess runs past us now. And if she'd stopped there, she could have picked up her blinkers, but she didn't. Extraordinary. Hard to know what to say. Anyway, we're off to Moonee Valley. Ritzadani, the favourite, takes out race number 10. Racing. Another drink was slow tonight. Narahoy gets out well, and so does Leadfoot, leading the downgraders. Sheer up the speed. Hannibal Lecter trying to punch up the centre. Getting around the outside of that is Opawa Sister, getting prominent, starting to drive hard the rail too. Harcourt Haven is mid-stream is Homebush Haven, and so too Starburst Blanche on the inside. Narahoy's got to the lead from Opawa Sister and holds her out. In nicely is Narahoy from Opawa Sister. Leadfoot Lenny third. Then we had Homebush Haven. Throw back to the Harcourt days there. Another drink back in behind those runners. And they'd be followed back in the piece by Dolly Peg, was never in the race tonight. And Hannibal Lecter showed up early, got squeezed, and has finished back towards the tail. Racing. Talk It Over comes out fairly well, so too does Gibbonator, but Chocty Ellis drives to the lead and going with it too would have been Vicky's Quest, Matilda's Babe. Yelaffin's back midfield, ever so hopeful as well back, and getting right back now is Talk It Over. In the meantime, Gibbonator's blown away from Chocty Ellis. Gibbonator out by 5 from Chocty Ellis. Line up for third here. Yelaffin third ahead of Vicky's Quest, then Matilda's Babe. Behind those runners to shake him up, and well back when they crossed, ever so hopeful and Talk It Over. Gibbonator takes the last in very good style. What's he run? 17.42. He can sprint all right. Fastest of the night. 17.42 for Gibbonator. Paul Freeman, Angela Turnbull get their second of the night, but a handful to Lisa Ahern.